With whom do they think they're dealing? Attack me in my own building! They're desperate. They've shown their weakness. A last-ditch attempt to steal the prize. The Sabbat, a pack of shovelheads with cheap pistols, was all they could muster. 2 got a few stories up, but I took care of them. And my sheriff brought the rest their final death in the lobby. Sabbat animals. Why else? The motive of every kindred in the entire city these last few nights. The Ankaran sarcophagus. They've been misled into thinking the sarcophagus holds a sleeping ancient, their most coveted feasts. Diablerists. The Sabbat's infamy is in no small part due to their practice of Diablerie, that is, drinking the blood of other kindred, especially older ones, until they are dead. Diablerists gain the power of those they've fed upon. And the Camarilla, this is an act punishable by death.
Removing the Sabbat will prove no easy feat. Brute force simply won't do. They spawn like roaches. Their power structure must topple to truly be rid of them. Fortunately, I have devised a plan to undermine them. An agent of this court, Jesse, has been stalking one of the Sabbat's run-down boroughs, observing them for some time. The heaviest concentrations of troops lie in East LA. He can give you the information you need to infiltrate the Sabbat and evict them from my town for good. I don't have time to debate this with you. We can't continue wasting time, covering up these messes the Sabbat so readily create for us. If you're as resourceful as you've been thus far, duping those misguided fools should be a simple matter. A mercenary attitude won't get you far in this organization, but if that's what it takes in this situation, agreed. Very good. Speak with Jesse before you leave. He can provide you the details you'll need to succeed. Remember, this is a covert operation. You need to act convincingly animalistic and disgusted with the Camarilla to have them accept you as their own. From that vantage point, you can pull precisely the right cards and make their whole house topple.
Before you go, Beckett told me you went to the Society of Leopold. Did you find out how my sarcophagus is opened? Take your money. Tell me, what have you learned? A key? Where? Do you have it? Did you? What you lack in tact, I suppose, you make up in other ways. At least he's out of the way.
The Sabbat must be eliminated. When you come back, we'll begin the hunt for the key.
So you're the new pawn everyone's buzzing about? Jesse, street artist and adrenaline junkie by trade. Currently working off some karmic debt as the prince's toady. Sup? Well, I'm here to help you do that, but you're not gonna like it. I sure haven't so far. Listen, everyone in this town is either a waiter or an actor, but you're gonna have to be both. To infiltrate the Sabbat, you're going to have to be a consummate liar and do things you never wanted to do. Details come later. First, you need to get on the inn. Getting at these fiends is no easy task. From the moment you start interacting with them, you'll need to start proving you're as evil and messed up as they are. Don't look at me. You're gonna have to ask the Archbishop Andre yourself. Doesn't really work like that. See, the thing about the Sabbat is you kill one of these fucks, and the next reject that's been waiting a decade or 5 for a promotion steps up to the plate. They're like a ragtag army. They've got rank, they've got file. The only way to do any real damage is from the inside. Like all dogs, they only respond to treats. You're gonna offer me up as kibble, or at least you're going to tell them you're on the trail of a Camarilla spy on their turf. With any luck, that Samisi fuck will smell the bacon and won't resist. It's the pawn's job to step into territory where knights and kings fear to tread. Offering yourself up to the Archbishop might be an act you cannot come back from. You're gonna have to keep your wits about you to get back out of this. Whether you're up here pulling on strings or down there digging in the dirt, it's the same political nonsense. Just cover your ass and get out with your own life intact. Once you set things in motion, find me in my gallery over in East LA, and I'll explain the players and all of this. LA is a funny town. Just as all the waiters are actors, all the walls are galleries. I got a few of my own.